Hey, how's it going, everyone? Justin again, as always. Thanks for watching my channel. Welcome back. Today we're talking about the T-handle Allens made from MATCO Tools and why I love them so much. Let's just start off with it. I don't really know why I love these things so much. I just think they're really handy. I've used them quite a bit, more so on motorcycle repairs than I have car or vehicle repairs. So I've kept them at the house. This is the metric set. Part number STXM8. This is the metric set. And I've had this now for probably the betterment of, I don't know, my guess is probably like 5 or 6 months. But I've used the heck out of this set going towards like the cruiser, and even with taking off some of the plastics on the KTM 390 Duke. I just absolutely love them. Why? I don't know. You can kind of crack it loose this way. You can crack it loose this way. But even more so, you can just sit there and run out the fastener with your thumb and fingers, and it just works out so well. I like the way it feels. It's got a good comfort grip. So if you put it in there, you get a nice feel for it. You can crack it loose. You can put some serious leverage behind something like this, and they just keep holding up. Love them so much that I ran into a couple of fasteners on the cruiser that happened to have been SAE. I know, I hate SAE. God darn Imperial. Imperial measuring. It's a thing of the past. But at any rate, I absolutely had to buy the STX9 SAE Imperial set so I can work on the cruiser and still feel really good about the products that I have in my hand. So I picked this up today from MATCO for 90 bucks. I love the orange. I also love the fact that they're a way different color than the metric set, so I can just grab and go. I love keeping these blow molded cases for this specific product. It just makes it really easy to grab, go, do what you gotta do, and put them back. Makes organizing and work on most anything super easy. Now, if you guys have been following me for a little while, you know I cannot stand blow molded cases. Most of the time, my tools are in just a complete organized chaos. But for some things like this, I love the blow molded case factor. That's why it works out so well for me. But yeah, loving this high-vis orange. It just sparks awesome. This set goes from 5/64ths all the way up to 3/8, which is perfect really for most anything. Now, when coming to automotive use and car use, you're gonna find that it's gonna be a little bit tricky to use the handle portion here to try to break anything loose, just because there is so much more handle. But in areas that you actually need something a little bit longer to get out some of the smaller fasteners, well, then something like this is actually going to be worthwhile and you getting, because you can just spin it out, right? Pretty cool. Crack it loose, spin it out. And in my case, working on the cruiser or even messing around with the KTM and taking off plastics and whatnot, it works out great for me. I don't have to worry about anything. So yeah, love the metric set so much. Had a need for the Imperial or the SAE set. Picked it up for 90 bucks. So what a wonderful addition to the toolbox here at the house. So the blow molded case, a little bit bigger on the SAE than the metric, but I believe that's because there are more pieces in the SAE kit than there are in the metric kit. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Look, I hope you enjoyed the content. Seriously, I love MATCO Tools. They just got a nice variety. The fitment on these things have been phenomenal. It's worked out well for me for the Kawasaki dirt bikes that I've had, like the 250 and the 450. It's worked out great for the KTM and some of the smaller fasteners on the cruiser. But again, I needed SAE, so I picked it up. Look, love these things. Again, not sure how beneficial they're going to be for the automotive use, but for motorcycle repairs, great set to have. That's pretty much all I got for this video. If it comes down to it and you had to decide between buying a name brand product like this or maybe some Harbor Freighters like this, you know what? These things can be beneficial when you don't have anything in front of you. But again, the fitment is going to be, well, not so good, and you risk rounding out a fastener. Now, there's not a lot of torque behind it. You might be all right with something like this. But if they're torqued down pretty good and you don't have an Allen set at all handy, this is going to be your go-to. Reason why I like them for working on bikes specifically is because there's not always a lot of room for an extension, and a lot of the socket style types, you know, they only give you about yay much Allen and then this big socket, and you can't always get down into recessed areas. This is why the T-handles are so phenomenal. That's all I got for this video, guys. If you like it, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. Share it if you want to share it. We'll see you next time. Deuces.